a lot of fun.
Seda, you're getting bigger.
So what I gotta do is I gotta get this.
You're getting bigger, Seda. Yeah, you're getting bigger. Yeah. Proxy can still beat you up. You're all soaked from Proxy drool. Yeah. Hey, I felt those sharp puppy teeth on my hands. What was that about?
Let's say, for instance, you're not in the greatest situation, and you don't want to hurt yourself.
So cute. She is doing awesome.
Let's say you're...
Well, just getting ready to install the new scope on there. Pulled off the old scope rail, which is somewhere.
The old one's somewhere though. Oh,
right there.
There it is.
And we're installing
This
the
is the new one.
EGW, and I just noticed that they drilled through one of these holes here right into the... You can see the light coming through there. I don't really like that because that was full of bore butter. But at the same time, it's right at the end of the threads here. Should be fine. The rest of them are fine. I know one thing. If it would have been this one here, yeah, this gun would have been going back. Well, muzzle loader. Just took off the old POS scope. The one that comes on it here that was so shitty. Don't crank that down tight in case it happens to touch the top and spin it on you. Because it is bore-sighted. Just seeing if the caps are interchangeable. I'll check it. But this is the scope I put on for now. It has a EGW rail. And that's the one-piece mount. A little dusty. But who knows? Brand new gun. Never even used to hit a deer yet. Do you think you could get a deer? Who knows? I bet your Proxy could get one before you. We'll find out, hey? We'll find out. But I don't know. Pretty decent. Are you going to shoot a buck?
I'm going to shoot a buck. I'm going to shoot you if you shoot my buck.
You'll shoot a fawn. Come on. Porky, get off the road. Like I said, they're not going to move.
Can you, like, go a little faster there, buddy? Just a little bit.
Now you can.
There you go. Thank you. Have a nice night.
What a porky son of a porcupine. Proxy, did Seda just get your food? You snooze, you lose, Proxy. Seda gets the pumpkin and cottage cheese kibble. Yeah. And I think she's liking it. That's what Seda has been on right there. And that's for the other doggy. Proxy's still on Blue Buffalo. But I think she's liking that. Proxy doesn't. Proxy, quit butt sniffing. Seda, why is your tail in between your legs? Seda's a piggy. She eats more than Proxy. She's gonna be a fat poodle. Trixie. I seen that. Well, I just went to go grab them some alfalfa to eat, and how did they do that? Like, she just literally crawled right through there. Well, that's a hole that needs to be fixed right now. Well, today's Saturday, and then there's Sunday, and Monday is the start of hunting season, so I'm going to build a shitty ass door for this. As you guys can see, the shed is just being bastardized, you could say, rushed together. Yeah, it's not very good looking, but just to skin a deer, hang it from up there, it'll work. It will work. Just got these tarps hanging along the back side all the way around here. Pay for the goats, but yeah, it's gonna work. Scrap wood. That tarp was already destroyed, so it's not gonna last very long. It's already ripping at the top, but just to keep the hay dry. And heavy duty hitches at Princess Auto, they're only $6. Can't go wrong for that. But yeah, it's what I have to do. What I have to do. Well, okay, so I got a door core, you could say. Nothing on it, no frame. Just going to mount it in there. It's a 32-inch. Block off that side. 67 inches across there. So I should have made it actually about a foot wider. Then I could have fit the front of my truck in here if I ever needed to. But yeah, it will have to do. It will have to do. You can see up at the tops, I just used any material I could find to patch holes. Same with across the top there and that side. So it's, yeah, there's a tarp on top. You guys can kind of see it up there, the green and clear. But I got this insulated tarp here that's going to go across. I'm just not too sure yet what size this is, but it looks like a pretty big one. So I don't know how wide it is, but we'll see. Well, there's a crappy frame. Yes, I know they're in the wrong direction, but I'm using, there's a pole barn. Come on. That door is going in place, a rottenish door. And, oh, they're all gone. I was going to say that thing that I found on the side of the highway on my way in from a tip of a trailer hides propane tanks. They were just all cuddled in there. They're tiny. They're tiny. They're tiny. We're going to take some scrap wood and go around the outside of that pen, give them somewhere underneath during the day. And of course we got to finish insulating it, and this vapor barrier, but it needs to be a little bit better sealed for the little guys. They might freeze to death. Well, I decided I'm going to use these hinges onto the door there. I'm going to strip the shit out of these. I'm going to actually put 2 bolts, lag bolts into there, and then I'll strip these center ones here. For the door, it has these inserts that are designed to perhaps, once I drill these out, fit into here. Kind of getting some ideas. We'll see if it's going to work. I had to cut that top board out, and yeah, should work. I'll probably put a center hinge too. Might work. We'll see. Yeah, I got a few leaks.
Just a few.
I just farted hard in here.
Oh God, let me out! You're so foul.
Quick, Logan, lock us in. Doors installed ish. I got a gap back there. Now, because there's no weather stripping, because there's no frame, you see I double plated that, some big ass screws in there. This is all, you'd have to literally break every one of those screws there to get that out. This is all heavy duty. Got some backing spots there that might help it from being kicked in. The only thing I gotta do now is I wanna put some tamper resistant bolts into the door right through it here. And also a few here. These washers are borderline too small, and on the bottom there, and it should be good. And because this is gonna, that's solid there, I'm gonna actually put a tarp from the top there all the way down to the bottom, and I'm gonna put a 2x4 screwed inside the tarp, so you'll go in between the tarps, so it'll keep the snow hopefully out of there. And I do want to tarp that side for this year. And other than that, okay, I gotta clean up the yard and see how everything's going to turn out. All this stuff on the floor ground here has to be moved before tomorrow, including that big pile of junk there at the back. Yes, that. Well, here's my redneck extension cord lighting. Only going to be having like a not even 20 watt LED bulbs, just plugging in as I need it. Got one shelf here mounted from a store. Pretty heavy duty. It's just hanging at the top there. It's a hanging shelf. It's not touching the ground. It's actually off the boards, so I'll need to brace it up a little bit stronger, but clean that up. It's good storage for junk in here. I could have got like 6 of those. Would have been ideal across the back, but of course didn't have time. But that's how the inside of the door looks. And again, like there, it's covered with a tarp, so need to cover this side and a few other things with tarps, but it's doing pretty good, so it's not that bad. Yes, cleaning up. Well, it's not really the brightest, but those are only 9 watts a piece. I'm going to be putting some of the Sansi 27 watts they sent me, and that should light it up nice. I'll decide, probably right there in the center should be the best spot. Probably hang the deer right there, but it might end up being right there. Not 100% sure, but that's pretty decent. Seeing that's only 40 watts of light in here. It's not too bad. Try not to get towels in there. What? They're going next. That's why I like being on the outside of town. Good thing the house is sealed up now, hey? Well. But next year, holy, watch out there, Logan. Next year, burn at the back.
Let's roast some s'mores.
I think that treadmill just kind of moved and dripped over the edge. Just a bit. Actually, mostly that's old clothing that was left in the house, and a few other things burning in there. stuff from the old owner.
In the dining room.
Good
Pan
girl.
down there now. Basically, we worked really